That's a good cup of coffee. What's up, guys? Fears, audience, audience, fears. I was lazy this morning and decided not to get not to make my own coffee, so I just bought a coffee. That's right. So, I'm tired. Look at this. Bloodshot eyes, tired, 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 tired. All I was thinking was, fears, just get out of there. Just get out of there, and then you can go to McDonald's, and that sausage biscuit is calling your name with a coffee. So that's what I got. I got a sausage biscuit and a coffee. Thank God. Thank God for McDonald's. Anyway, guys, shout out to the fans. What's up? Tired, tired. And I hope you guys are doing good. Sorry, I tried to go live first time, and I accidentally forgot to put on the put on the chat. So I was like, no. And I never knew what this is about. Like, so it says top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible, and it says live chat. All messages are visible. So I'm gonna click on live chat and see what it does, because I've never messed with that. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. It's 11:24. Man, oh man, oh man. Last night it was busy at both jobs. At both jobs. Okay, so I get to the second job, just massacred with paperwork. Massacred with paperwork, and then I look at how much work we have to do. And I'm like, oh, Lord, this is nuts. Get done with that job. Go home, get some sleep. Wake up at around 2:50. I had to be at work last night at 3 o'clock. I wake up at 2:50. So, of course, Fears is late, and I hate being late. I absolutely hate it. Hate it. Thank God my boss is cool. I said, I'm really sorry for being late. She said, don't worry about it, John. She goes, you were here yesterday and all the madness. And I said, okay. I said, I just wanted to let you know I hate being late. I'm so sorry. She goes, it's fine. She goes, don't worry about it. She goes, just try not to let it happen again. And I said, I won't. I need to start setting my alarm clock late at night. So, yeah. So I get to the FedEx job, and we're also massacred with work there. So not only at the second job and at the first job, but they were both we were so busy last night, it was beyond belief. Oh, man. What up, little Bob? He says, what happened to your sick music intro? I just didn't feel like doing it today. I thought I'd take a break on the music intros and just start the show, By the way, little Bob, where is your coffee? Did you brew some coffee while you're hanging out with Fears? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good morning, whether you're at work or if you're just, sitting home, chilling, hanging out with Fears. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a great day. Little Bob says, that's fair. Bung. Got to get that bung in there. Little Bob, let me ask you a question. Do you ever switch it up like Fears does? Like, do you ever get sick and tired of bung, and do you chung it up, and then bung it up, and then rung it up, and then mung it up? Sung, bung, kung, mung, dung, lung, sung, dung. I'm just curious. Making it right now to go into my Fears mug. You don't have a Fears mug. There's no way you have a Fears mug. There's no way. Actually, technically, only 2 people have a Fears mug. I've got a Fears mug, and then the dude. The dude has a Fears mug because the dude bought something off Vision's website, and then Vision's, just to be hilarious, sent him a mug, even though me and him really don't get along. I mean, I guess we get along. I don't know. I haven't talked to the dude in forever. So yeah. Little Bob says I absolutely do. Exhumed Visions hook me up. Are you serious? Wow. So wait, so you've got the exact one that I drink my coffee out of. It, the one in my cupboard. The blue and yellow one where Fears Man's all flying through the air. You have one of those? Wow. I did not know that. So that means now 3 people have got the mug. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I had no idea. Little Bob, why didn't you tell me about this ages ago? Or did you just recently get it? Did you just recently get it? Like, did you message? I want to hear this story. Did you message Visions and say, hey, I love Fears' mug. Can you just hook me up with one? It's my favorite mug, Fears Man 26, baby. Hell yeah. I think the better question is why wouldn't it be your favorite mug? Well, thanks for showing your support, man, and getting a mug. So I answer my question. I'm just curious. Yo, shout out to Heroes and Villains Collectibles. He goes, yo, yo, yo. I know he's at work. Heroes, thank God. It's one more day until the weekend. Oh, I got to go to my second job today, and then after my second job, I am chilling. I may do a late stream tonight. Maybe. I haven't decided. Maybe. But I need to get on some editing, man. So while Sam's at work tomorrow, I'm gonna knock out some editing. And then me and Sam are gonna hang out probably around 5 or 6 and then stream for about 4 or 5 hours. So Sam told me it's confirmed. Dead Space, playing Dead Space tomorrow. And if you guys don't know what the video game Dead Space is, go to YouTube, watch the trailer. It's basically you're killing a lot of zombies on a space station and on a spaceship. And I'm really looking forward to it. Hero says, I work tomorrow because of inventory. Damn, that sucks, Heroes. I really wanted you to come and chill with me and Sam. Now, well, you could still come like after work. Can you come after work? Or like what time are you getting off? Little Bob says, I was buying some cool satanic shit and Exhumed Visions knew I was a fan and surprised me. Wow. Well, listen, Little Bob, I am glad that you're a fan. That's one thing about Visions that I don't like, but to each their own. Fears is a man of Christ, and we don't talk about Satan. But I know Visions is all into, hardcore, death metal and all that stuff, and, Satan is a part of death metal, So, but see, I don't judge, I don't judge anyone, If you want to buy, Satan shit, have at it, there's literally a T-shirt on Visions website. I think it's like a hand pointing downstairs saying it's really hot down here or something. I would never wear that unless Visions bought it for me, and then I would have to wear it. But I think he was trying to save my soul by sending the Fears mugs. Well, dude, I'm ecstatic that more people are getting the mug, man. Hell yeah. Now, Little Bob, whenever I make a merch store and I officially put it on my merch store, would you buy another one to show the support? I really got to get a merch store going. I really do. I want to, put this shirt on there. I want to put the Fears Man mug on there. I want to put the anime bullshit t-shirt on there. Because Visions gave me the picture. So, yeah. I'm ecstatic that you have the mug. That is so fucking cool. Little Bob, you better not be fucking with me. I swear to God, I hope you're making coffee right now, and I hope you have that mug. I hope you're not telling me a tall tale. I mean, it's pretty reasonable. It's a believable, but, a lot of people fuck with me online. So, yeah. I can't wait for Micron's tea. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm ecstatic. So whenever Visions comes on my show next, I'm gonna have a serious talk with them. Like, Visions, you're giving out the. I'm like, you're giving out the Fears Man mug. Right on, buddy. I had no idea. I had no idea that. I thought it was only me and the dude that had the Fears Man mug. I had no idea you had the mug. That's pretty fucking cool. Heroes, you need to get the mug. You need to, I mean, you're my friend, for Christ's sake. You need to get the Heroes and Villains Fears Man 26 mug, you know? Little Bomb, I will be honest, we're still waiting for the Fears Vlogs mug, but all in good time, my friend. All in good time. Tyler says, whoop, whoop. What's up, Tyler? How you been? Tyler, I did see your little comment in the Discord. I'm not going to read what you put in the Discord, but I can't forgive some people. I can forgive some people, and you do make a good point. I think the only reason why Sega got mad, though, was because sometimes, and I'm not being cruel, sometimes Sega, you know, he has what is it? He has oh, I forgot what he has. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh, he has autism. So I try to cut Sega some slack, because people that have autism sometimes can't help themselves. Plus, he was really upset that I took one of his videos down, and then I said some hurtful things to Sega because I was so frustrated that people were people were manipulating Sega. So that's why I forgave Sega, Tyler. But so yeah, I thought you said something in the Discord. Hang on, or maybe it was somebody else. Hang on, I thought it was you. Hang on, I could be wrong. Maybe it was somebody else that wrote this. Hang on, let me go to the Discord. Maybe it wasn't you. Now I'm having second thoughts. Hang on, let me find it. Hang on. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, no, it wasn't you. I'm sorry. It was not you. I'm sorry, Tyler. Someone else said this. It's not a bad comment. I don't want to reveal his Discord name. I thought it was you, Tyler. I apologize. Someone said, Fears, maybe you should forgive these haters and move on. If you can forgive Sega Camp after all the shit he said about you, and you consider him a best friend, he has made several videos, which are still up, mind you, bashing you. What makes him so special that you can forgive him? He said more hurtful things than anyone. I would agree. I would agree on half of that. Sega did say a lot of bad things, but Sega did apologize. But Sega hasn't said the most hurtful things. But it's water under the bridge with me and Sega. But again, sorry, I thought that was you that said that, Tyler. Somebody else said that. The thing is with Sega is a lot of stuff went down. I'm so glad that me and Sega are friends again. And I try to cut Sega some slack because he has autism. And people with autism, I'm not making fun of people with autism, just people with autism sometimes can't help themselves on what they say or do because it's a disease, you know. And I don't know too much about autism, but like they have certain tics and they do certain things. Same thing like with my disease. I have OCD. You know, Fears has to rearrange all of his movies in color code, or it'll drive me nuts. I have to live in cleanliness. I can't live in complete filth. The only thing that I wait to clean, I hate cleaning the bathroom. I hate cleaning. But I do it because I have to, because I'm not going to live in filth. But I wait like a week or two and then I clean the bathroom. Because that's the thing that I hate cleaning the most. But like if I drop some crumbs or something on the ground, I have to vacuum. It'll drive me nuts. But I was raised like that to take care of my things. And I guess I get my OCD from my mom because my mom is the Clean-O-Matic 9000. She cleans everything. But, so yeah, so whoever wrote that, I'm not going to reveal their Discord name. I appreciate you saying that. I can forgive some people, but I'm not going to forgive some haters because they've crossed too many lines. But, guys, let's not talk about that. Let's keep this positive. I talked to Randy the other day, and he said, Fears, he goes, you keep bringing people's name up. And I said, I know, Randy. I said, I don't mean to. And he goes, well, if you keep bringing their name up, they're just going to keep on and on and on and on. He goes, Fears, I guarantee you, if you didn't say no one's name for about a month or two, things would probably die down. I said, they probably would, Randall. They probably would. So I'm going to try my very best, starting from right now, not mention anyone's, no haters' names. I can mention, like, my fans' names, but I'm going to try my best not to mention any haters' names from today, all the way through Christmas and all the way through January. 2 months. So, well, that would be 2.5 months. So, let's see if I can do it. And I want you guys to call me on my shit. If I start to say it, be like, hey, Fears. No. Because Tyler's right. Even Sam had a conversation with me. He went, Fears, he goes, who cares? Who gives a damn what they think? And I was like, yeah, who cares? And he goes, I'm telling you, he goes, you say such and such person's name, such and such name. He goes, they're going to get pissed off. They're going to be like, oh, hey, Fears is at it again. Hey, let's torture his life some more. Da-da-da-da-da. But to the person that wrote this, that wrote this, I do agree. And the reason why I forgave, actually, Sega wrote me, and he gave me some condolences, and I thought it was very mature of him. And he said, Fears, he goes, Fears, I'm so sorry that I made fun of you. He goes, I had no idea that your dad passed away. He goes, my condolences. And I was like, wow, I'm like, that's pretty mature of Sega. So I wrote him back and said, oh, thanks, Sega. I appreciate your condolences. And he goes, look, man, he goes, let's just squash the beef right now. And I said, I would like to, Sega. I said, I never wanted to have any beef with you in the Discord, in the community, because it would suck to have autism. I know it would suck to have autism. Listen, Fear's got enough problems. I have anxiety sometimes. I have OCD. I've got Crohn's. I'm a short motherfucker. Why couldn't God give me... I love God. I'm not blaspheming you. But why couldn't he at least give me 5'8"? No. He had to give me 5'6". God damn it. Unbelievable. Well, I'm serious. It's going to be hilarious when I hang out with Pixel. By the way, shout out to Pixel. I swear, Pixel, you are, what, 6'5"? I swear, unless we're sitting down like on a couch and we can see eye level, or sitting in a car like driving somewhere, when I'm standing, I'm going to be like, yo, hey, Pixel, what up, buddy? Yeah, man, we can go get some Burger King. Sweet, let's go do that, And then Pixel's going to be like, right on, Fierce, cool, let's get in the car and go get some BK Lounge, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get you some platform shoes, right? I'm short. I am short. But no, Pixel, I forgot. How tall are you? Are you 6'4"? I think Pixel, without a doubt, is the tallest in the community. You're 6'4", right? It's gonna be like twins, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. 6'6", holy shit! God damn, that's nuts. If anyone should play Jason Voorhees or Michael, it's got to be Pixel, because what? Kane Hodder is fucking 6'4", 6'5", and then Nick Castle, he's pretty tall. He's like what, 6'3", 6'4", and he played Michael Myers. So unfortunately, Fears will never play a slasher movie iconic killer unless they make up a short one. And no, I'm not playing fucking Chucky, and I'm not playing fucking Leprechaun, because I like Chucky, but Chucky is not believable. All you have to do to get away from that guy is just run up and drop kick him in the face. The Leprechaun, at least the Leprechaun's got magical powers. Chucky he's just a possessed doll. you know? So, yeah. Anyway, but I can't mention the person's name in the Discord, but basically someone in the Discord wrote, it wasn't a troll comment. They just said, basically in a nutshell, yo, Fears, maybe you should just forgive all these haters and move on. And then he said, you were quick to forgive Sega, and Sega's like a brother to you and a best friend, as you constantly say. And this person makes a good point. But again, there's some haters that I just cannot forgive because they've just crossed the line so many times. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's get off of it. But someone brought it up, and I just was talking about it. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to set a personal goal for myself to not bring up any hater's name for at least 2.5 months. Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to be really pissed off at myself if I can't do it for at least 2 months. If I can do it for longer than that, great. Great. Let's see. Little Bob says, I swear I'm being honest. Well, Little Bob, I got to say something. Little Bob, that is so cool that you have the Fears mug. I had no fucking clue that you had the Fears mug. I mean, I don't care that Visions is handing it out. That's awesome. Like, hey, Visions, hand out the Fears mug. Go fucking nuts. Hand it out to anyone and everyone. That's how you get your name out there. But I could have swore that it was me and, well, the dude really isn't a troll. Like, we've kind of made up peace, so I can say his name. But Little Bob, I only knew of the dude having a Fears mug and me having a Fears mug. So you made my day, Little Bob. I had no idea. Little Bob, if you scroll up, Pixel, go up and read Little Bob's messages. Me and Little Bob were chatting away. All of a sudden, I said, hey, Little Bob, I said, Fears was lazy today, and I bought myself a coffee on the way home from work instead of making myself some coffee. I said, I hope you're brewing it. And then he goes, oh, I'm brewing it already, Fears, in my favorite mug, my Fears mug. And I thought he was bullshitting. I was like, you're not. I'm like, you don't have a fucking Fears mug. I'm like, don't even go there. And he's like, no, Fears, I'm dead serious. He goes, I have a mug. I said, how do you have a mug? And he goes, I just bought some shit off of Vision's website. And he goes, and Visions knows I'm a big fan of yours. And so he hooked me up with one. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, I didn't know that. I'm like, so, Pixel, when I come to visit you, you better have a fucking Fears mug, right? Or I'll just bring my mug, I'll bring my mug on the trip. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Well, I'm getting ready for some. Pixel told me this. Well, I don't know if I should say this, Pixel. Well, I guess you wouldn't care. Pixel said that. I hope Pixel doesn't get mad about this. I don't know if I should say this or not. I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I should say this. Fuck it. Pixel, I don't think you'll mind. If you do, I apologize. Me and Pixel were having a conversation one day, and he said, Fears, he said, sometimes I like house guests and sometimes I don't. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, well, he goes, there was this one guy, I think you know where I'm going with this, Pixel. You said, like, you stopped being friends with this guy because this guy basically took advantage of Pixel. This guy, hopefully I tell the story right, Pixel. I promise, if I stay with you guys, because when I do go visit Pixel, I don't know if I'm going to get a hotel or if I just stay at the Pixel, if I stay inside the Pixel, nerd cave. I would actually love just to stay in the nerd cave. Just give me a pillow and a sleeping bag and I'm ready to rock and roll. And I told Pixel, I said, I would be a great house guest. I pitch in and help out. Well, Pixel told me about this one time where this guy was staying with Pixel, and the guy just walked all over Pixel, like, wouldn't clean any dishes, and he's like, hey, make me food, damn it! And Pixel's like, you could say please. And the guy was like, no, please. Or hopefully I'm telling the story right, Pixel. And the guy just walked all over Pixel. And I was like, that's bullshit. I'm like, if you're a guest in someone's house, this is how I was raised. You clean up after yourself, and you try to leave it in better condition than when you arrived, That's just being a good guest. So... And Pixel said, oh yeah, Fears, I made food and stuff. Well, it's good that Pixel knows how to make food because Fears is the microwave master. Even pancakes I microwave. You know, I need to learn how to cook. I seriously do. So I'm looking forward to some Pixel Protocol home cooking. I will do the dishes, I swear to God. But I'm looking forward to the Pixel O Protocol trip, and it's gonna be fucking great. But yeah, Pixel told me about this one just shitty ass house guest or a friend or whatever it was. Horrible person, you know? Like, he's like, oh yeah, Fears walked all over me, and finally Pixel's like, yeah, I just snapped and said, hey, fuck you, and then he left. I was like, sometimes you got to do that, Pixel. Sometimes you got to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yep. Anyway, oh, big news. Before I continue on with the chat, I know I'm a little behind. As far as I know, me and Sam we're doing Dead Space tomorrow. Because there was like a tiny bit of a hurricane yesterday, we're at FedEx, we're working, and all of a sudden this little alarm goes off and they say, everybody stop. So we didn't even get to finish. Like, I was literally on the line, organizing packages, organizing where each package needs to go. And I'm just doing my thing. I'm just working away. And they're like, Fears, you got to go home. And they said, we're sending everybody home. And I was like, oh, really? What's going on? They said, the storm's going to get even worse. They said, we're trying to get everybody out of here by 6:30, 6:45-ish. And I was like, oh, okay. And at first I didn't think it wasn't that intense, I just kind of looked out the window. Oh, there actually is no windows in the factory. They have this big sliding door that goes up. So I looked out the door. I'm like, all right, it's just raining and intense wind. And they're like, but it's going to get even worse. And I went, oh, okay. I'm like, I got you. So they send everybody home. Now, I thought that maybe like the day shift or something would pick up the slack. No. Because I called Sam, and Sam's like, nobody's going in, Fears. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, you know what that means, Sam? He goes, oh, yeah, Fears. He goes, tomorrow, which he meant today, is going to be a bitch. Because not only did we have to pick up from where we left off last night, but then we have all those new packages. So we have to deal with all the packages from last night and all the new packages. And I was like, son of a bitch. So it was a massacred mound of packages. And I didn't get out of there until 8:50-ish, 9-ish. And usually that's late for Fears. Usually I'm already out of there. If I come in at 1 or 2, I'm normally out of there by 7:30-ish. And Sam usually rolls in 7:15-ish. So me and Sam have, a couple minutes to chat. And he said, Fears, if it's anything like today, he goes, we may not do Dead Space tomorrow, and I may just sleep. And I was like, oh, man. I'm like, Sam, the fans are looking forward to Dead Space. And he goes, I don't think it'll be able to finish all my deliveries, all my packages, and then I'll just come home, I'll give you a little ring, and be like, hey, Fears, head on over. Cool. And I said, Sam, call me either way. I said, call me if you can't do it and you have to stay late and work. I said, because I understand work comes before playtime, And he goes, all right, well, that's cool. He's like, thanks for understanding, Fears. And I said, no worries, man. I'm like, the fans are not going to care. I'm like, all the fans understand that work comes before playtime because you don't want to get fired, So I said, Sam, they'll understand. I'm like, they won't care. I said, they'll probably be disappointed, and I'll be disappointed, but I said, if you can't do it tomorrow, who cares? We'll do it next weekend, I'm like, Dead Space can wait. But he said, well, Fears, he goes, I'm not saying we can't do it. He goes, I'm 98% positive we can do it. I said, okay. I said, that's cool. I said, let me know either way. So tomorrow, I got a few little errands to do while I'm waiting for Sam. So tonight, I'm going to go to my second job, knock out a couple hours, come home, maybe do a late stream, edit something, take a shower, eat something, have a little nappy time, wake up tomorrow, get the Fears Mobile washed and waxed, because it's been washed, but my gosh, it has not been waxed in a motherload. It's been a minute. It's been a while. The Fears Mobile is screaming out, Fears, 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 wax me. I'm like, all right, I'll wax you. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, fuck off, That's right. That's a great movie, by the way. I haven't had chance to watch Cobra Kai-ish. Well, I've watched a few episodes of the first season, but I'm way behind, so I cannot wait to get that whole thing and watch it. I've heard good things, though, so check it out. Cobra Kai, motherfuckers. And then after that, little breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to try and edit 2 videos tomorrow while Sam is waiting. I'm going to edit a vlog, and then I'm going to edit a nice little surprise for you guys. Shh, mum's the word. You'll know what the hell I'm talking about when you see it. I got to do a little cleaning around here. My room is kind of starting to look like Creature from the Black Lagoon. There's a mound of laundry that I have yet to do, and it's just bugging my OCD beyond belief. And I'm like, if I don't do it tomorrow, a fucking goddamn about. And then my best buddy in the whole wide world, Eric, in Missouri. So not too bad. Let's see. Hero says, I'd rather drink out of the boot. That's right. Drink out of the... Here, how about this, Heroes? How about you clean out that boot? Pour a little coffee in, a little vodka, mix it up, Have like an iced coffee vodka. The best of both worlds, buddy. Right on. You know what I want for Christmas? I want you to find me my own boot, Heroes. I need a boot. Get me a boot. Tyler says, I never brought up Sega. No, Tyler, I know it wasn't you. At first, I thought it was you. I thought you said that thing that I read. It was somebody else, so my bad. Let's see. Tyler says, also, Ghost got his big box from Exhume like last Halloween, and there were a few Fears mugs, and they gave me their extra. Oh, real? Oh, so you have the mug too? Wow. All right. So Tyler, you've got a Fears mug too? Nice. So as of today, that's 4 people that I know. I've got the mug. Little Bob's got the mug. The dude, and now Tyler's got the mug. I had no idea other people had the mugs besides me and the dude. That's pretty awesome. I did know that because Visions told me that he made some Fears vlog stickers, not only for me, but he handed some out to other people. So I knew that he had handed out some Fears vlog stickers, but I had no idea that other people had the Fears mug, which is pretty badass. It's pretty awesome. All right. Hero says, on that note, I would love to say all you guys have my Discord on fire. Thanks for the love. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Heroes and Villains Discord, to get to his Discord, go to his YouTube channel. In the description, in the about area, all of his links to his Twitter, his Instagram, all that stuff. His Discord link is in there. Go check it out. I've checked it out. For the most part, it's a good Discord. There's a few bad apples in there, but besides that, pretty cool. It's got a lot of pictures of Heroes and Villains collectibles in there. And he takes pictures, and I gotta say, Heroes and Villains collection is on fucking fire. It looks amazing. It looks even better when you see it in real life. Because I've been to his house, and his collection is on point, badass. So yeah. Let's see here. So yeah. Let me scroll down. Pixel says, I'm going to get you platform shoes. You don't have to do that, Pixel, but I mean, if it helps, yeah, go for it. Pixel says, you got to be careful. Oh, no, I'm not doing that, Pixel. No. Pixel, I got to be honest, I think I've retired that move. The last person to see that on camera was Carrie, I think. I think in a vlog I did that. But I have since retired it. That won't happen anymore. It will not. I had no idea you were 6'6", Pixel. I knew you were 6'4", or 6'5". I couldn't remember, but I had no clue you were 6'6". Hanging out with you is going to be a challenge, my friend, because yeah, man, because Spears is rocking at 5'6". And That's all I'll ever be. You know how like some people are like, like when I get older, I'll probably get a few more inches in me. No, no. Fear's been waiting for a couple of inches for a while, and no, I'm stuck at 5'6". It's just the card I was dealt with. Oh well. Let's see. Tyler says Chucky's thing is stealth kills, not brawls. There's stealth, but listen, you can see when a doll is coming a mile a minute. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do, Tyler, just run up and drop kick him in the face, and he'll go flying across the room and go, all right, well, fuck you, and then just run away. Now, I will give you this. Like the short killers, like I get it. The puppet master fucking guys, they've got at least weapons and shit, So, and they can run real fast. So if they have a weapon, that's kind of hard, to get away. The leprechaun, he's got magical powers and he fucks with your mind and shit, and he's always looking for me gold. I'd be like, fuck your gold, Like at that point, I'd be like, fuck you, take it. I don't want your gold. If you don't kill me, yeah, take the fucking gold and get the fuck out of my face. Because in my mind, I'm like, well, I can find other gold other places, but this upset leprechaun powers. So I don't know. So he would be kind of hard to get away. He would be kind of hard. Anyway, let us continue on. Pixel says, I will make a Fears boot like Heroes. Oh, you don't have to make me one, Pixel. I mean, that would be cool if you did, but you don't have to. You don't have to. What's up, stereotypical American? Good to see you. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Let's see here. Excuse me. All right, let me scroll down here. Oh, here we go. I couldn't remember the story. Pixel says, that guy also was a Matman fan eventually. You aren't like that. This ex-friend of mine never stayed with me. I was just saying they never stay with me because I don't trust. Oh, that's what it was, Pixel. I thought, yeah, I knew he was your friend, and I couldn't remember. I thought like he was over at your house, and like you said he was like a shitty ass. I couldn't. Classic Fears memory. I'm sorry. Well, the part about him being a Matman fan, I didn't know about that part, but that's even more sick and twisted. But I guess you didn't know. I mean, how would Pixel know? Fuck Matman. Because Matman's not even really a troll. He's just like a sick motherfucker. Anyway, that guy's fucking garbage. Ugh. Just the thought of him makes me sick to my stomach. Ugh. I couldn't remember the story though, Pixel. But yeah, Pixel, you have nothing to worry about. I'm a wonderful house guest. Because I treat people with dignity and respect, and I've stayed over at many people's house, friends, family, and I always try and leave someone's house in even better the shower curtain. I'm like, hello, you just took a shower. It was closed before. You hop in the shower, you do your thing, you get out. You don't just leave the shower curtain open. You shut the shower curtain. Why? That's just common courtesy. So I will be a good house guest, buddy. I promise you. That's if you want me to stay with you. I don't mind getting a hotel. We'll have to figure that out later next year, Pixel. But I'm determined to come and visit you next year. I've already got $1,000 saved up for the trip. So I don't know what we're gonna do on the trip. I know we got a few things that we want to try and do. Because remember I said, hey, if I come to visit you, I said I'll try the ranch soda. Well, that's scratched off my list because whenever me and Sam were hanging out, we went to that Desertland place, and I saw it in the cabinet, and I went, Sam, no fucking way. And he goes, what, Fears, what? I said, Pixel told me about that soda. And I said, if I ever met him, I said I would down one on camera. And Sam's like, why don't you just do it now, Fears? I said, you know what? I said, fuck it. I said, it's here. I said, Sam, I said, if you pick one out and do one with me, he goes, oh yeah, Fears. He goes, I know exactly which one I'm gonna do. And I was like, which one are you gonna do? And he goes, that dirt one over there looks crazy. I'll do that one. Oh, all right. I'm like, that sounds good. I'm like, you do the dirt one, I'll do the fucking ranch one. Pixel, that shit. Oh my, you can tell on camera. Fears was not enjoying that soda. That shit was fucking horrible, man. Ugh. That shit was horrible. Let's see. Pixel says Pixel O Protocol and Fears O Man. I don't know where the O came from. I guess I was just having a really good day, Pixel, and I was like, oh yeah, what's up, Pixel O Protocol? And then I kept saying Michael O Myers. I don't know why. It's just one of my little Fears-isms, that I do. But yeah, that hangout's gonna be legendary, Pixel. God, it's what, 6 years in the making, hanging out with the good old Pixel Protocol. Hell yeah, man! I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Jesus, Fears, you're so far behind in the chat from your tangents. You know what? I love my tangents. So let me just can you guys just leave me in peace with my tangents? I like to tell stories. I'm sorry. I get to the chat when I can. I'm sorry. I do my best. I do my best. Let's see. Tyler says, well, I had it. I moved a few months ago, and I can't find it. Oh, that sucks that you lost the Fears mug, Tyler. Well, hopefully you find it, Hero says, I have the Fears mug. Also, I used to pee in it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Heroes, that was actually pretty funny, though. I'll give you that. That was pretty good. Oh, nice. Queen of YouTube is here. It has been a few weeks. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good. By the way, Thanksgiving is coming up, guys, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving with their friends, their family, their loved ones. If you're in a relationship, with your special lady, if you date a guy, if that's your thing, have a good Thanksgiving, eating his turkey. There it is. So, have a good Thanksgiving doing those reach arounds. Right on. Anyway, in general, have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good Thanksgiving. Of course, Fears doesn't know how to cook, so what I usually do is, the day before, I just go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? I just get a whole bunch of mashed potato. I got that big tub of chicken. I'll buy some corn from Walmart and heat that up. And then I'll just buy a couple of slices of pumpkin pie from Walmart, and then that is Fears' Thanksgiving dinner. So hell yeah. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. But good to see you, Queen of YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Do I fear death? I do. Basketball Store Pixel Protocol. The Omen was pretty short. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Kevin Connery died today. We need one more celebrity to pass Fears, so be careful. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The chat delay is hilarious. It is hilarious, Queen of YouTube, because I'm so far behind. Oh, okay, I get it, Tyler. So Pixel was saying his ex-friend, he wasn't a Matman fan. He was a person with the same interests as Matman. I got it. Now I understand why Pixel didn't trust him. Gosh, I'm so tired. Pixel, I'm sorry, I didn't make that connection. All I gotta say, working 2 jobs. Fears is tired. Well, Pixel, you did the right thing. Stay away from those crazy motherfuckers. Because Matman is fucking insane out of his mind, and I'm sure that guy was insane out of his mind. So, yeah. Stereotypical American says, let's be honest. Even you can admit it, Fears. Matt is way worse than any troll. Oh, yeah. 100%. Because at least the trolls are not pedophiles. Matt's a pedophile. So he's the worst one. Even though Matt hasn't said one word and I haven't heard from him in years, that's good. I don't want to hear from him in years. But at least the trolls don't, like, hey, I'm interested in that, At least they're not interested in that. Thank God, because I'm telling you, like, I have little cousins that I love a lot, and if anyone messed with my British, like, little cousins or my American little cousins, fears would be up for goddamn murder, because you don't mess with kids, and that sick is, I'm sorry, not sick, that, I meant to say, that shit is sick. I almost said that sick is shit. I meant to say that shit is sick. That's gross. I mean, that's disgusting. I mean, those people, that's people's family members, and I wish Matt Man would get some help. He never will, though. He's content. I just fucking it freaks me out. It creeps me the hell out. Anyway, and I want to be a dad someday. So if anyone messed with my son, or maybe I'll have a daughter one day, I don't know. But either way, if anyone messed with my kids, all hell would rain upon that person if they messed with my kids. Anyway. Yeah, it's just sick. It's just gross. But thank you, Tyler. I didn't make that connection. That's how tired I was. I thought Pixel meant that he was a Matman fan, and that's why Pixel stopped hanging out with him. Now I see what you were saying, Pixel. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Ugh, this coffee is not doing justice. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm just tired. Pixel says they weren't a Matman fan. They were a Matman, I meant. No, I got you, Pixel. I found out they liked some kid and tried to pursue them. So when I moved, I dropped all communication. Well, you did the right thing, Pixel. I mean, that shit is fucking... Oh, God. Ew. Then they died, and everyone said how great they were. Well, they definitely weren't great. But you know what, Pixel? Thank God they're gone. So there it is. So now you don't have to worry about him, Pixel. So the hell with that guy. I just couldn't remember, Pixel. I didn't mean to bring it up. I couldn't remember how the story went. But you have nothing to worry about, Pixel. I'm a great house guest. And I cannot wait to hang out with the legendary, the epic, the fucking going nuts Pixel Protocol. But I'm telling you, man, I'm like a broken record, Pixel. One day it'll get up here. Make more content on your Pixel Protocol. I freaking love your channel, dude. You're a far better editor than I am, than I ever will be. When you go to your conventions, like, I know you love to edit on your wrestling one, and I subscribe to it, and that's cool. But I love your Pixel Protocol content too. I'm not even like joking around, man. I'm not trolling. This is just a friend to a friend. You need to make more content on both. I love your Pixel Protocol content. Your live streams are fucking badass. And then anytime you go to a convention, like when you do those I don't even know what you call them, like those convention vlogs / like computation videos where it's like kind of like a nerdy music video of the con. Pixel will take his camera, walk around, and he'll put like transitions into it, music, and it's kind of like a convention nerdy music video. I love those, Pixel. Make more of those. Make more interviews of you, like interviewing celebrities at the cons and shit. Just make more content on Pixel Protocol. I'm begging you, man. You need to. You haven't like uploaded a video on Pixel Protocol in like a year or two. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, buddy. Yo, Pretend Stories, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Pixel says we can time it around a convention. Either we can time it around a convention when we hang out, Pixel, or even when there's not a convention going on. I would just love to come and hang out, buddy. You know, eat some pizza, drink some beer, play some video games until 7 in the morning. You know, and then you can show me around was it South Carolina, or I keep forgetting. Tommy's in North Carolina, and you're in. Oh wait, no, Tommy's in South. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I'm trying to think. No, you guys are both in South Carolina. Jason skipped my. Jay said, "Fear skipped my comment." Wow. No, I didn't skip it. Hang on. Where is it? Or if I did, I apologize. Hang on. Oh, sorry. No, I read it. He says, "Jesus, Fears, you're so far behind in the chat from your tangents. Peace." What, did he leave another one? Hang on. Oh, sorry. I missed one. Jason Cool said, "A moment of silence for Kevin Connery." My bad. My bad, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah, Pixel, I don't care. Either we'll time it around a convention, or, like I said, whenever I can get some time off of work, buddy, because the only thing about that, though, is it's hard enough to get, like, a few days off from one job, so I'm going to have to time it where I'm going to have to, like, go to one job and say, hey, I'd love 4 or 5 days off here, and then go to the next job and be like, boom. That's if I still have the 2 jobs next year. On the weekends, I'm still applying for jobs, you know, because my mom and me had a chat, and she's like, well, that's good that you're paying all your bills, but she's like, working 2 jobs is probably rough. I was like, it is rough, but I said it's rewarding, though. I said it's rewarding. I can pay all my bills now, and I said I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and my mom's like, no, she goes, that's good. She goes, I'm not talking about that. She goes, it must be on your body, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, I get tired and stuff sometimes. She goes, wouldn't it be great just to go to one job? And I was like, it would. So she's like, on the weekends, you should try and look for bigger companies and apply. And I was like, I will. Like 2 weekends ago, I applied for a job at United Airways as one of their like ramp people. They make good money. The ramp's like where the thing that goes up into the aircraft and you put the luggage. So I was like, I wouldn't mind doing that. I think they start them off like, I think they said it was like $27 an hour, and I was like, oh fuck yeah! I'm like, that sounds amazing. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I get that. That'd be a cool fucking job. That would be really cool. Plus you can travel. You can travel anytime you work for an airline, whether it's at the top of the totem pole or low of the totem pole. You can travel. So the Fears vlogage would be even better because I could travel and go anywhere the fuck I wanted to. Thumbs up. That would be sweet. All right, let me scroll down here. Let me see here. Let me get back on track. Let's see here. Queen of YouTube. Oh my lord. She's getting quite naughty in the chat. She goes, I'm going to baste my boyfriend and stuff him up. Wow. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Naughty, naughty, naughty. But I think the better question is why wouldn't? Well, no, wouldn't he stuff you? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait, Queen of YouTube, just go with me on this. Like you said, I'm gonna baste my boyfriend and stuff him. And then I said, wouldn't he stuff you? Because usually it's the guy that does the stuffing to the girl. But here's the thing. You said I'm going to stuff him. So you're implying that you've got a strap-on dildo. Whoa. That is some crazy shit. Well, all I can say is don't raw dog it. Lube that shit up. Lube. I wouldn't know. You know, I've just heard from other people. But Fears has never partaken in any crazy shit like that. I'll be honest, guys. I'm kind of boring when it comes to sex. I do all the normal stuff. I'm not into some crazy like. Listen to this. I don't even know if I should bring this up. Well, no, you guys have heard me say it. Visions is my buddy, my pal, but he said one of his friends is into like gimp shit. So I looked up what a gimp was because I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's some crazy shit. That is some crazy. And then Pixel was telling me about people that like have these like little ponytail things, and there's like a little rubber ball, and they stick the ball like in their ass, and then they walk around with like a tail hanging out. I'm like, what the fuck? Crazy shit, man. I'm pretty normal when it comes to my sex life, you know? I don't get really that creative. I'm just like, hey, let's have sex. And then we have sex, and I'm like, that's great. And then continue on with life. No whips, no chains, no feathers coming out of my ass or tails or whatever the fuck it was. I don't really remember, but it was crazy. Did you see my Black Panther 2 out of the theater reaction? I posted it. I was in full. No, I will see it though. I will check it out. Heroes and Villains. Before I go to work, I will watch it and I will comment on your video. Actually, as soon as this is done, I will comment, buddy. I will comment. I will comment. Let's see here. Wow. Thanks for 10 stories. You know, I'm trying to get to everybody. I'm just so far behind. Anyway, I'm sorry that I take forever. Oh, they're in North. They're okay. I thought it was South. I thought it was South Carolina. Oh. So I guess somebody was trolling me. Someone said that you lived in a pixel. North Carolina. Okay, I got to remember that. Queen of YouTube says, yeah, get one great job. Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, Queen of YouTube, I would love that job. Like, people have told me, because I have such an outgoing personality, that I would make a great flight attendant. I know a lot of women do that. But there's nothing wrong with a male flight attendant. And I got a lot of heat from the haters, like, oh, well, Fear's going to turn gay, and, you know, like any flight attendant we've seen, they're gay. Not true. In all my travels, I'll be honest, I've seen a few gay flight attendants, but not all the men that I've seen that are flight attendants are gay, you know. Plus, I'm not gay. Fears loves the vagina. I just think it would be a cool job. You get to interact with people. You get to meet different people from around the world. It would be an exciting job. I'm not the type of person that likes to sit at a desk and do a desk job. You know, you're up moving around. You're at 45,000 feet, but you're up moving around, and it's a cool job. Now, the one that I applied for at United Airways was not a flight attendant job. It was a ramp agent, which is still a cool job. It makes $27 an hour. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I said, I'll apply for that. But I would love, and I'm going to try, and Queen of YouTube, I told the fans, I'm going to try to go for that job again next year. I almost had it. It's just really hard to get because you have to pass every single test, I think, with a 90 or higher. And again, I tried it in 2018, so the rules may have changed. You know, it's been a minute. It's been a while since I've tried, so I'm definitely going to try and go for it again, you know. I think it would be a cool job. I really do. I think it would be good. I think it would be awesome. All right, let me scroll down here. Oh, God, Queen of YouTube knows what it is. Furries? Is that what it is? No idea. I had no idea they even had a name. But someone told me about them, and I was like, that's some crazy shit. So, yeah. Furries. Wow. Wow. It's nuts. Queen of YouTube says, what? No whips, no chains? Nah, I'll be honest. I've only got to experiment a little bit. But, I mean, whips and chains, they would hurt. That would hurt a lot. You know? Queen of YouTube says, haters are lame. That's an understatement. Queen of YouTube says, haters are lame. They will call you out no matter what you do. That's true. I'm being honest. No matter what I do, Queen of YouTube, I've said this a million times. Fears could make 25 billion videos, not just on one of my YouTube channels, on both. And it still wouldn't be enough. They'd still give me shit. Like, well, you know, you could make 27 million. You know, you could make 27 billion, you know. So it's never enough. It's never enough. But yeah. I honestly would have thought Fears would have had a bigger reaction to Kevin Connery dying. He only voiced one of his heroes. I don't know who that is. I don't. I've never heard of Kevin Connery. Let me Google him. I'm sorry that he passed away, but I don't. It's not ringing a bell. Who is that? Let me Google him real quick. I mean, I'm sorry that he passed away, but I mean that's horrible. But let me figure this out. So let me go to Google Images. Kevin. His name sounds familiar, but I'm not. I'm not connecting the dots. Oh yeah, I've seen this guy at Comic-Con. I've never met him, but I've walked past his booth because at Comic-Con he charged an arm and a leg. Tyler, anytime you go to Comic-Con, the reason why I didn't meet this guy is I swear at Comic-Con, he went to one of the first ones I went to in St. Louis. The very first convention I ever went to, ever. Actually, Jason Cool told me about it. Jason Cool, my friend from Arizona, he's kind of the one that got me into conventions. So God bless Kevin Cool. He said, Fierce, he goes, I think I'm going to go check out Phoenix Comic-Con 2010. I had no idea what that was. I was like, what the fuck is Comic-Con? And he goes, you're kidding me, right, Fierce? I go, I have no idea what you're on about. And he goes, Fierce. He goes, you never went to a convention. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell it is. And back then, I had never went to a toy show. Never went. I would just surf the internet and check out, nerdy shit. In college, that's when Fierce started like buying all the nerdy movie props and all that shit. When I found eBay, it was, the hunt is afoot, and that's when Fierce started buying all the movie props and all the nerdy shit that I have in my collection in college. Because I think eBay came out right around when I was in college or after college, somewhere around there. I had no idea what Comic-Con was. He goes, Fierce, he goes, I can't remember exactly what Jason Cool said, but he said something to the effect of, Fierce, I know for a fact you'll have a good time at Comic-Con. It's right up your alley. It's nerdy. He goes, you can bring your camera. He goes, you can film, go nuts, take pictures. But I was too afraid to bring my camera. I was like, what if I bring my video camera and they say you can't film and they confiscate it? Because I had never been to one. So the first convention, I didn't film at. I took pictures on my phone of the first convention. And I took a lot. I took like probably 1,000 photos with like people in cosplay, all the celebrities that I met, all that stuff. And they're all on my Facebook from ages ago. I took a picture of a pin that said Phoenix Comic-Con 2010. I still have the pin. It's back in Missouri somewhere. But yeah, Tyler, I know who you're talking about because I had to put a picture with a name because I'm looking at his picture right now on Google. And every time I would walk past his booth, so I've seen this guy in the flesh, but I never went up to him because he charged like $100 for an autograph, then like $150 for like a photo, some astronomical prices, and I'm like, well, Fierce doesn't have that money, nor would I want to spend that money, and I'm like, no, I'm good. But anyway, now I know who you're talking about. Let's see. Tyler says, I'm sorry. I wrote about it earlier. Yeah, I read it, Tyler. I just couldn't think of who it was. He was a legendary. I didn't know he was gay either. I had no idea he was gay. He says he was a legendary gay actor who did the biggest Batman roles. In TAS in both Justice League series. And you know what? I've played some of the Arkham games. I have. I don't think I've played the Justice League one, but I played some of the Arkham games back in the day. A few of the movies. Jason Cool or Kevin Cool? Jason Cool. Tyler the Hacker says, why Google Image instead of normal Google? Well, because you click on Google Images and then you put in whatever you want and then it pops up. It pops up the thing. So yeah. Queen of YouTube says, what's the hottest cosplay you've ever seen a woman do? Oh, man. There's been a lot. One of the most hottest ones was, there was this perfectly flawless girl. and she did her interpretation of Jessica Rabbit. That one was pretty hot. What was the other one? What's that girl from Tomb Raider? Not Laura Croft, Lara Croft. People want to say Laura, but it's Lara. So yeah. So that one was pretty hot. And then, and here's the one, Queen of YouTube, that topped it all off. One time I was at a convention, and this girl walks by, and I was like, ooh. And she did a sexy version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But like, a sexy, sexy version of it. And she was barely wearing any clothes. And I was like, oh, goddamn. I'm like, all right, cheers for that, you know. So I'd say those three. Google Images, and then I put in the guy's name just because I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. You know, I wanted to keep up with the chat. So I just went Google Images, wrote his name, bam, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that fucking guy. Now I wish I would have met him because sadly now he's passed away. And I think that's pretty cool that he voiced Batman. But no, he would always just charge an arm and a leg for his prices. I remember I walked by his booth one time. I'm like, $150 for a photo? I'm like, probably not, buddy. So yeah, probably not. Anyway, so Stereotypical American, what did he pass away of? Like, was it cancer or you know what? I probably should just Google it. Let's see. What did Kevin Connery die of? Let's see here. Let's see. It says Kevin Connery, iconic Batman voice actor, dies at 66. Wow. That's pretty young. I mean, my dad died at 67, so that sucks. Let's see. What did he die of? Oh, yeah, so I was right. Kevin Connery, best known for voicing Batman on Warner Brothers' long-running TV show Batman the Animated Series, has died after a short battle with cancer. That sucks. See, a lot of people die from cancer. I'm telling you, cancer is a son of a bitch. That sucks. Well, shout out to his family. Shout out to his family. That sucks. I understand what his family's going through because my dad died of cancer, so that sucks. Queen of YouTube put, so number 1 was Stay Puft. Number 2, no, I would say number 1 would be Stay Puft, Queen of YouTube, then Jessica Rabbit, and then Lara Croft. So yeah. Well, it is 12:30, guys. Fears has yet to have any lunch, and I need to get some sleepy time because I have to go into work. So yeah, Queen of YouTube says Adam West will always be the original OG Batman. I mean, he's kind of the one that started off. Well, technically, Randy showed me some 1940s serials of Batman and Robin, and back then, Batman was very racist because, as we all know in the 40s and 50s, white people didn't give a shit about black people, and they just called them all sorts of crazy names. And that's probably why those serials did not work. So that guy, I guess, kind of started Batman because he's the first one on film to wear the Batman costume. But Adam West is the first politically correct Batman that was not racist and was all about the comic book series. And I loved Adam West's Batcave, man. That Batcave was sweet. And the Batmobile was pretty badass. Pretty badass. Adam West's Batman is his own beast. Very true, Tyler. I honestly almost consider it a different character. Yeah. I mean, well, you kind of have to play two different characters. You've got the Bruce Wayne character, the Therampist. I forgot how you say that name. the entrepreneur, the businessman, and then all of a sudden he turns into a crazy Dark Knight motherfucker, taking down villains in Gotham City. Oh shit. That's right. That's right. Anyway, I'm taking off, guys. Fears has got to get something to eat. I got to take a shower, and it's time for some sleepy time. It's time for some sleepy time. Anyway, I'm taking off, but I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's pretty cool just chatting with you guys. I think Tyler and Jason, everybody had it right. You know, fuck the topics, and let's just talk. Every once in a while, I'll probably bring up a topic, but I like just talking to you guys. But sometimes I feel like, well, I'm like, if I don't have a topic, then it's going to be boring. But so far, it hasn't been boring. We always talk about all sorts of different stuff. Anyway, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. Check me out on TikTok, guys, at FearsMan26. Queen of YouTube, if you did not know, check me out on TikTok. My TikTok's actually doing really well. Check me out on TikTok, Queen of YouTube. I make some pretty funny content on there, or at least try. I do my best to make the most funniest content imaginable. Some people like it, some people don't, but, you know, whatever. Fuck the haters. You know. Let's see. Subscribe to my buddy, Pixel Protocol. Show him some love. Show him some love. Subscribe to his channel. Check out my friend Vision's website, www.exhumvisions.com. Check out my friend Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Show him some love. Like, comment, subscribe his page. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Have a wonderful Friday. One more day until the weekend. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Have a good weekend. Deuces.